Hello, everybody. Hope you're all having an amazing Thursday. Today is my Friday. I don't have any classes tomorrow. Thursday, February the 29th. I do have a lab tomorrow. Oh my god. The music I have, shout out the music I'm listening to tonight. Definitely can't play it. Once again, hello, Rise. It's Rosen. Just Rosen's entire Children of Termina. Yeah. And just all of Rosen's Zelda playlists. Amazing stuff, very cinematic. I just felt like I wanted to listen to it tonight. I think it may be a bit distracting. I'm going to switch over to some post-rock, 65 Days of Static. But yeah, I hope you're all having an amazing Thursday. Like I said, 8:30 p.m. CST, February the 29th. Yeah, this is way too much. We're switching over to 95 Days of Static. No, 65 Days of Static. Shout out to 65 Days of Static, Pacify. That's one of my favorite songs. And we were going to type in playlist, and we're going to listen to that. Today's your Friday too, thank God. Today was a shiesty day of work. Sorry to hear, but now, hey, it's our Friday. We're going to relax with some drawing, some 50%, and we're going to enjoy it all. Let's see, let's get The Destruction of a Small Ideas by 65 Days of Static. Cool. Yeah, I mean, other than that, let's cheers to another day. Hey, yeah, Raising Cane's shout out. Shout out Raising Cane's. Sometimes can be a bit too expensive for what it's worth, but at the end of the day, we all love some rains. Wow, okay, this music is way too intense too. I mean, yeah, it's post-rock, so... I don't want to, like, we'll listen to... Journey's OST would be a bit... We'll do Journey's. Journey's OST. Journey OST. The non, video game music I listen to, I feel like it's too sad, or too, put downy. Anyways. Loki. Oh, military discount. Hey, I have student discount, so probably not as much, but man, now that I think about it, I've never applied it to Raising Cane's. I haven't had it in a minute. Shout out. Anyways, so today, we're going to be doing some 50%. Our critique didn't come for literally 13 minutes ago or something. Our critique for lesson 2 came in. And so we're into lesson 3 now officially. We're going to spend a part of a next stream going over the critique. I think that's everything. Oh man, I was literally refreshing that page for days on end. So I'm very glad to have it in now. I think that's everything. I have some poses picked out. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show this on YouTube, so we're not. It's just a dude who's only wearing underwear, but I don't know. I'm not sure if YouTube would be okay with that. Make sure my YouTube stuff do the same stuff. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, Journey's too loud. Where's my stream? Okay, I've literally just been alt-tabbing around for the past 13 minutes because I can't find a setup that pleases me. Okay, we'll do this. I'm losing it. Okay, we're back. Cool. So yeah, let's switch over to the camera here. And yeah, so we're on our second page. Last stream, we did do the grappling hook. I like how it turned out. It looks pretty cool. Don't like the hatching down there, what happened. It wasn't even supposed to be hatching. So we'll be more careful about that. And remember, for hatching and smaller details, to use our point 1, and our point 2 for all the outer line work, and the heavier line work, the actual outline, we did point 4. But yeah, so I have some poses. I want to try to do 3 poses. I know that's a bit ballsy. But first, actually, I just realized we need to do our warm-up. What are we doing? I get it, it's my Friday, but yeah. I'm not ready for lesson 3. Also, shout out your, oh, what bug was that? I just remember a bug. I have to look at the name for it. Bug. The fly, yes, the fly. Amazing work on the fly. The skill gap between the last one and this one, even though your line work is still amazing, the jump in anatomical understanding is actually frightening. Amazing work. But yeah, we drew on the back of that, so. But yeah, lesson 3, I've just notoriously sucked throughout my entire life with organics. That's why I like drawing robots, it's all shapely. It doesn't have clothes or fabric or things to worry about like that, or musculature. But I've been putting it off for way too long, so. Yeah, hey, if it just magically happened, let's keep it that way, right? Alright, let's pull out my fine liner too. Hey, I'm very glad it worked out. Also, yeah, so right now I decided my music for the stream is going to be Journey's soundtrack. Journey actually holds a very special place in my heart, not only because it's just one of my favorite games, not of all time, it's not an amazing game or anything, but the soundtrack is absolutely beautiful, and in fact, my friend was part of a string orchestra that played this soundtrack, and my gosh. Not only is he very skilled, but all of them were. Let's set our timer before we forget. It's easy to do that on these kind of streams. Oh yeah, so the exam today, thank you for remembering, Rise. The exam today went really well. 30% of my grade, so you'd hope, right? But yeah, it would, sorry, I had to focus up right there. Why did I double up on one line? Wow, what am I doing? What am I... Okay, whatever. Yeah, a lot of the questions were straight up from our past quiz. We've only had one quiz in this class, which is kind of detrimental because each quiz is worth 5 points of our actual grade. Very, very scary, right? But like, yeah, some of the questions were straight from that. Some of the questions were straight from the review. No surprises. There's only one that I had a kind of pseudo guess one. In fact, I got a free question because my professor accidentally included a question from material we haven't covered yet, and he just told me, oh, you just guess. I'll mark it as right. He was very frank, very honest. Like, every time I asked him a question, he was like, oh, you're thinking in the wrong direction. I was like, oh, okay. So for such a scary class and a scary exam, very, very grateful if... I don't know, what would you call it? Like, not his leisure, but his just, like, casualness. Wow, I feel like my line work is drastically different. I don't know what's going on. Also, yeah, one thing I've been having a problem with the sketchbook is kind of the composition. Like, I don't feel like I'm used to the big paper, so, like, working on a smaller frame kind of bothers me. But then again, I usually have like one subject per giant page, so learning how to work with different mediums like that is probably a better thing. What are we working on tonight, Rise? We working on lesson 6, 25 texture challenge. You have a finger in what? How's the saying go? My friend and I were talking like finger in every pot, finger pie, something like that. There's some kind of probably southern saying along those lines. Gosh, my lines are very confident, not very accurate, but very, very confident. And man, I just realized we're going to be streaming. We only took one break day, and that was on Tuesday. So maybe we'll take another break day this weekend or something. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of in my freedom era because the next 2 weeks I have nothing. I only have one thing due for the next 2 weeks. Technically 3 if you count like my weekly quiz, but come on. Okay, let's, I forgot like what we were doing for a second. Let's do an organic form. One of my critiques on my organic forms was we need to vary the degree a bit. And somehow, I didn't look over it, but somehow my organic forms, they were a bit too crazy. Like, we should have calmed down on them. For like I didn't even do this on stream. This was how long ago it was. And I think we've definitely improved since then. But yeah, we need to vary the degree a bit. As I say, making a practically similar degree, so this really twists. And then we can have like I don't know, something crazy. Kind of goofy, kind of silly. Let's do some, I don't know, ellipses? Or I realized earlier today when I was preparing for the stream, I don't have like any major art projects on the side to like work on. I'm kind of like just in my training arc, like I don't really care about making stuff completely yet. Which I mean, kind of isn't a very artist thing to say. Because like you make things regardless of your skill. That's kind of why we enjoy things. Yeah, at the same time, I like this, so I don't know. Bit of a conundrum. My ellipses are not doing well today. Wow, yeah, look at that. Okay, let's focus up. See, we're getting wobbly because we're focusing too much, or like trying to control it too much. Better. Not the best though. Yikes. It is somewhat more accurate, less wobbly, but eh. Let's have some fun with this while we're here. Actually, yeah, we'll do an ellipse. Could have ghost more. Cool. Nothing too crazy. Eek. Let's do some larger ones. I did say I do need to go to a ellipse training camp. That was better. Not circle-like though. Not gonna lie, guys, I've been thinking about it a bit. When I make the 100 days of drawing video, I kind of want to make some people mad. Because, like, I don't know why, but there's this very gross notion that drawing every day is bad. Drawing the same thing every day, yeah, probably isn't good. You play video games every day, though. You go to the gym every day, maybe. Actually, most people don't because they understand the concept of rest days. But that's more physically straining. But then again, if you're like me, most of those rest days are stretch days. But you could draw every day, it's your hobby. Enjoy it. Now, obviously, don't hurt yourself doing it. That's why I have mandatory rest days, so don't go insane. Don't burn myself out. But if you're both capable and willing, draw every day. Does that mean you'll become a better artist? No. In fact, if you don't do it right, you could definitely become a worse artist. Maybe not a worse artist, just, you'll become good at drawing the same thing every day, you know. Many people look to PewDiePie's video and they're like, this is not how art works. I mean, yeah, he was learning how to get really good at drawing anime heads. But if that's what people want to do, they're learning to draw. Not learning to draw everything. They're learning to draw anime heads. And again, what do I know? I can't draw a perfect circle. I'm only in my day, like, what, 53? Yeah. All we've drawn so far are robots and grappling hooks. So I must be really good at robots and grappling hooks, right? Right? Oof. Not good at ellipses, though. Jeez. I need to go some more. Focus up. Talk less. Grind more. Oof. I kind of had it there for a second. Okay, I'd call this good enough for now. Good warm up. No, we still have a minute remaining. Not really sure what I'd... Whoa. That was cool. Can maybe do like a... Woo. Oh, this one's kind of running out. It's been running out. I've used this one for a while. Didn't do the minor axis. Major axis. Minor axis, yeah. Man, woo! I'm like... Oh yeah, because I don't have my underpage anymore, so I'm like very free with it. Oh, okay. Stop goofing around. See, my normal ellipses are pretty freaking good. It's whenever I try to do circles, I just lose it, I guess. Yay. Got any good hacks for getting good at drawing fast? Yeah, I know, right? Enjoy it. Actually, I'm not even sure if I enjoy it, because I enjoy it, but I'm not good at fast. Have fun. Whenever people, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna tell you again, I'm cracked at Team Fortress 2, okay? You do not want to fight me in Team Fortress 2. But whenever people ask, like, oh, Cav, how did you get so good? And, like, obviously I have, like, 7,000 hours getting the game, so of course I'm gonna be good. But besides that, I enjoyed it a lot. It was really fun. All the things I've quote-unquote gotten good at in my life, it's because I've enjoyed them, so just enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, why are you doing it? Are you doing it because others think it's cool, and you don't think it's cool? Be honest with ourselves, right? So, make sure this was clean. I had some smudges on the back page yesterday. I had to erase them. If you'll see, no way 2 of 2. Who's your main? I don't think I should say that on stream. I will be challenged in an instant. You play Scout? Respectable. Respectable. I love me some Scout. Scout will probably be my second main. I don't play respectable main, I'll be honest. Okay, I don't play Pyro. I don't play Pyro or Heavy. No, I'm not a Pyro or Heavy main. I said that before you even wrote it in chat, because I predict I'm not a Pyro or Heavy main, okay? You can infer from that, I won't say anything else. Gag clause, whatever it's called. Fifth Amendment. But yeah, I enjoyed the game, I was cracked. You do not want to meet me on Idlebox at all. Or, yeah, Achievement Idlebox, or Minecraft, Trade Minecraft, I think. Or just in casual. I remember my best day in casual was, like, years ago, when, before, like, casual existed, it was just the Valve secured servers, and my friend, I almost doxed him. My friend and I, he doesn't main medic, but he went Kritzkrieg. I did my thing. We were spawn camping for like 30 minutes. Because Dust Bowl is Dust Bowl, right? And so that was the first time I ever hit godlike in like casual, or back then. And sorry, I had to clean this up. I got a 50 kill streak that day. Very nice. It was a very good day. But yeah. Back in the glory days, now we don't play any TF2. Sadly. It's probably a good thing. So yeah, we're going to be doing poses today. Do we risk getting demonetized, guys? Demonetized? Yeah. Do we risk... Because, like, this guy isn't... Okay, wait. Let me look up, like... YouTube, can I stream poses that have little clothes? Because, like, this guy has clothes, and this is definitely for art. I'm gonna say we just don't, I'm just gonna say you guys trust me on this. We're gonna go for a very dynamic pose tonight, 3 of them. And in fact, this is gonna be quite difficult because it's mostly front facing, and I think 3/4 quarter view is, much easier than what we're about to attempt, so you live and you learn, all that stuff. Also, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this on this page. I know if I don't draw on this page, I'll never draw on it, but I wanted to save this for the grappling hook. But I say we just draw here. Oh my gosh, the music kicked in. Apparently that was the right choice. Okay. Also, I kind of wanted to use my... I have some... Here, let's pull it out real quick. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay, cool. So yeah, I have this. 3.5, so it's a bit smaller. A bit more flexibility. I have these blue ones, and then I also, at the store, on a whim, just bought a 0.5. How much is an 0.5 micron? 0.45 millimeters. That's actually kind of thick, more than I want. So we'll see how like big these things I'm about to draw are, and then we'll pick if we do it with a really fine liners, very small fine liners, or we can use. I'm feeling blue because V1 is blue. Uh-oh, I just spoiled what we're drawing. I also have green and red, not just in that pack that I showed you, but on the side. So we have plenty of option. Like we have this, we got a lot of stuff. But yeah, TF2 were the good old days. I mean, TF2, Gmod, CS, tiny bit, not really. Rainbow, Minecraft. I mean, how could you forget that? The 2-week-old Minecraft server with the friends. Here we go. That was a very toxic soldier main. I can't believe I did not mean to say that out loud. That spoiler, I was a very, very toxic soldier main. But scout on the side, some scout for fun, right? Then after that, I'd probably pick like, I'd probably just be goofing after that. Like I have a crazy time played graph of like mostly soldier. It's very, very embarrassing. Anyways, set our hour timer. So yeah, this pose, haven't even studied it yet. I'm gonna go for the torso first. It's twisting. Jeez. And kind of my mentality tonight was, hey, we're just going to go for it as well. Don't want to spend the entire time constructing. In fact, I'm mainly going to do the pose and then just put V1 over it. Basically, the goal tonight is we're drawing V1, but in some dynamic poses, because V1 offers us a very geometric, blocky character that we can start placing things on in the thing that we construct, which will be fun. So yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to define, okay, let's risk getting demonetized. I think it's fine, because he's not too naked. Oh, but there's also the thing, I want to keep this channel, like, not family friendly, but family friendly. We're gonna just deal with it. You guys will have to just trust me how this pose comes out, okay? It'll be a bit of like a surprise. So I want to do it up here. So you see the top of his shoulders? So his whole torso is pointed down a bit. So here's his shoulder at us. Cool. And his torso goes back. It's pretty level with the page. It's foreshortened a lot though. Like, even though it's right here, probably, yeah, we'll go for that. And then his arm is mostly facing towards us. Like, not much there. Cool. And let's see, his torso is very long. Because I'm not really, like, his hip kind of we'll leave some room for the hip. So we'll just do torso and then hip right there. So not really crazy box that we have going on right here. You guys can barely see it. The glare is too bad. But yeah, Rise, I respect the scout main. Okay, so yeah, we see a bit of the top. I kind of should have angled this a bit downwards. I completely forgot I said that at the beginning. And V1's chest is a lot larger, so we'll account for that. Yeah, because this whole thing has like goes like this, so we'll deal with that later. Yeah, I did say this is very foreshortened. We're going pretty far back here. Okay, that modifies his height, so we want to be like right here probably. Raise it up a tiny bit to say. That makes him look chunky, but we have to forget like the belly button's right here. So I think this is about good. I should emphasize now, I know nothing about posing or anything like that, so this is just me attempting to estimate something I see in the real world with boxes. And now we do have the kind of cheat that we're not working in Drawbox, so I'm going to use some tooling that we wouldn't typically have. There we go. Oh my gosh, it's stuck. So yeah, this is going to hit this VP about right here. Now look at that. Cav's insane. So yeah, about right there. Does this count as 50%? Probably not, but because I'm using tools on a reference. Okay, this is exposing a bit more of his arm than I would like, because his arm is very straight. Like, his arm is like parallel with his shoulders. His shoulders are like this is what we're estimating right now is the shoulders. And yeah. I can't wait to sleep in tonight. I'm treating it like an actual, because like I have no more exams, we're done. I do have 2 exams coming up the day after spring break, which does suck. But during spring break, that means I have the entire day to not go to classes and to just study. Which I know sounds very boring and pathetic to you guys, but that's a buff for me. So, we're gonna estimate this there. Let's say it's probably gonna be right there, but we'll see. We need to guess where this VP is going to be. This one's going to be pretty, weirdly enough, for how foreshortened I wanted it to be. It's going to be about 2.5 inches off the page. Actually, let's see how accurate I am. Oh my gosh, yeah, I had the ruler right there. 2.25, 2.5, yep. Trust me, guys, I know what 2.5 inches looks like. Okay, just making sure we have 0 viewers when I said that. Anyways. So, that right here? Yeah, that's good. So yeah, that guess was, it feels off. It feels like it should be lower. The ruler does kind of mess with me here. No, that's why. Yeah, definitely much more back. And not say that's good. Do we have to draw through our forms here? No. But it's good practice. And I'm doing this back point to help me decide that point over there, even though not completely necessary. But now we only need these 2 visible points. So we can say this and this. So it's going to be right here-ish. Going up. And then this one. We just need a line with, let's see. Which one was it? I think this one. Oh no, it's this back one. Okay. This one right here. So we line it up with that, and we line this up with that. And then stop right there. And that's generally right. Generally right. Nice. But yeah, spawn camping soldier, that was very, my gunboats or conqueror soldier. Sometimes battalions. Very rarely battalions. I don't see the point of buff banner, because I'm hitting my shots, I'm hitting my air shots, I'm hitting my dives and stuff. Is that what they're called? Dives? Can't remember. I'm a splash god, even though that doesn't take skill. I'm a T6, okay, I will stand by. I'm a T5 rock, T6 or T5? T6, I think. T6 rocket jumper. Hey, you did not. I'm too scared to put the naked men on my screen as reference, so you guys are just gonna have to trust me that I'm drawing the pose correctly. Oh yeah, great to see you, Delano. Very happy to see you here. In fact, I just realized I'm making the vanishing points way too close. Who cares? This is the chest, the torso. In fact, it's going to be a bit thicker. You have to like put the pecs on the front. But yeah, hope you're doing well, Delano. You just missed our talk about TF2. Rise correctly guessed my main, which is probably a testament to the kind of person I am. But yeah. Yeah, great to hear. After your, we talked on stream, not like a lot. I just mentioned in brief that you were challenging the great foes of the math world. You came back alive yet scarred, but alive nonetheless. Take a quick water break. Just had a ton of food for dinner. They didn't charge me for double chicken. Let's go. Those math assignments would take my entire... Yeah, no, I feel... I mean, mine stuff is not near the difficulty of yours, but I'm yet experiencing the pain of a day long... Like, it's so demeaning to work on, like, 1 or 2 questions for an entire day. That is so demeaning. But, actually, I'm not going to say it's rewarding to complete, because you just feel drained afterwards. So, So, yeah, what we're going to do now is the hip is twisting. Now, we're looking down. It's going to disappear. The guy's going to... The V shape... There's going to be a V shape, right? A visual V. Yeah, it's quadra time waste. But his hip is twisting. Because he's running because his left leg is stepping forward. So, I'd say about right here. Because, yeah, I'd say it's like a stark contrast. He's making like... The silhouette's making a V. So... It's still going to be going down a bit. I'm going to contrast a bit like that. And this is a bit too far. I want the line of action, kind of like his main torso. It's kind of going just like this. It's a bit to the right, I feel. Oh wait, no, it's going... It's like this. I don't even know what the line of action is. I just feel like this is where the motion is. This is the feel of it. So... And I know, like this, the spine is probably the most important part. From what little anatomy / gesture figure drawing that I know. So I want to get this hip twist right, because this sets it up his leg to be in the right place. And his leg relative to his body kind of lines up with the edge right here when it's stepping forward. So what is it doing? What is this box doing? I feel like we're guessing at this point. Since it's... The torso is twisting. His chest is right here, so the box is moving forward. So that means if this is the same, this will decrease, and this will decrease a bit. So it's going to go back here. And this is going to move down. Which means it's going to feel like more room. There is more room right here because he's twisting. So he has like this twisting motion. Yeah, I have this line right here. So I'm trying to just mimic his twisting motion. So it's going like this. And then the leg forward kind of flows off like this. Now these proportions are completely incorrect, but that's just the motion. You can barely even see what I'm doing, but it's something of the sort, right? So this goes to the belly button probably right here. So we probably need to move this up a tiny bit. I'm gonna guess right there, and we're gonna erase a tiny bit of this. This always shakes my entire table. Gotta really put some force into it, Jesus. Ugh. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, I think we kind of nailed it. I feel like it's tilted a bit too much this direction, but we're gonna keep it for now. I'm too lazy. And we're gonna give it... Oh, I should have focused more on where his other leg is going. That's a bit telling. Yeah, we're gonna redo this. Because his other leg is pretty just straight back. So this is moving forward. In fact, it's practically... like that. I like that a lot more. I feel like his torso should be longer. Or his waist, I should say. This is going to disappear a bit too. Not as much, but it will disappear. There we go. I like that a bit. Wonderful. Get a bit of a sharpen. Oh man, I can't wait to go digital one day. That's gonna be such a fun journey. I did make his look kind of long. His waist would be like kind of deep. Didn't mean to totally do that. Cool. Now we're for even the harder part. I said that was the hard part, but I think this is also equally a hard part. He's lunging forward. His chest is going forward. So this is gonna be. It was pointing forward at the kind of near the camera, or like more this way, but now it's pointing more that way. Or it was kind of like this, and now it's gonna be pointing like that, more to the side. I had to look at my camera right there to see if you guys could like see what I was doing. Oh man, the violin in the song reminded me of the God of War. What is it, like Memories of Mother? I think that's the song. Beautiful stuff. Anyways, yeah, sorry, you guys. I'm gatekeeping the good music. Anyways. So yeah, like I said, the shoulder, it's gonna follow this general direction. So like we could just technically, okay, what we're gonna do, I don't want to over-construct this, but I'm going to in this case. Oh yeah. Oh, this kind of sucks. Oh, wait, perfect. We cheated. Guys, remember, lie, cheat, and steal your way to victory. Sweep the leg. That's what my professor, oh, one of the best professors I've ever had. He would tell us before exams, because the whole thing is like, he's one of the best professors at every university, but there's one who has like started a YouTube channel and she has like 2 million subscribers. And so it's like, it's not like they both do the YouTube channel now. But he would always compete. I smell smoke. One of my roommates is cooking. He would always compete for like who got the highest exam grades. So he'd tell us like to lie, to cheat, sweep the leg. Obviously he didn't want us to actually cheat. But still, wonderful person, wonderful professor. It's weird how wonderful people are typically wonderful professors. Oh wow, oh my gosh, my dot that I put there to guess was accurate. This one I bet isn't, but why am I using the ruler? Get this out of here. We're gonna use the ruler now. That proportion does not seem right, but I mean, I guess that makes sense with the foreshortening and everything. And I hate using rulers, but we're going to do this just to help us establish a line of the shoulder. This is kind of like the shoulder line. You guys can barely see it. Here, we'll do a zoom in. I forgot for these terms, we do kind of just have to zoom in. And to decrease the glare, hopefully this won't make the video too grainy, we'll decrease our light just a tiny bit. That's a bit more visible, isn't it? Hey, welcome back, Rice. You just missed. You just missed Delano. I was ranting about TF2, but of course I don't think Delano's played. I was just recanting the days of how horrible I am of a person for playing that game. Okay, so the arm is getting closer to us, technically. So that means... in the actual picture, it's very dynamic. I drew it a bit to the side here. Oh, okay, Delano's still here. Oh my gosh, I just saw a dip in viewership, and then I think both of you just rejoined. Perfect timing, oh my gosh. Well, thank you both for joining tonight. Sorry you guys can't completely see what we're working on today, and this glare is very annoying. It's very glossy. Or not even glossy, just the camera, I guess. There's not much I could do until we start throwing it and get the page. Oh, now my room's like very dim. Oh, whoa. Anyways, hope you're both having an amazing Thursday so far. Let's see. So, yeah, we're just gonna define this with ellipses. I'm not sure really, an arm length is what? The entire arm is 3 heads, right? Because it covers from the shoulder past the chest, the elbow lands near the hip, so that's 2 heads. And then the forearm is about 1 to 1.5. It lands at the knees, right? Or the tip of the fingers land at the knees. I could be completely wrong, but I'm too lazy to verify. So that means if the elbow was here, then right here-ish? Nah, that doesn't feel right. That feels a bit too far. So I think we're near the Goldilocks. We'll call it here and call it that. That's definitely too long. We'll say the joint's right here. Oh, we'll say it's like right here. Oh, the ability to erase. Amazing. Technically it's going to be getting larger as it's coming towards us. I feel like it just should be larger. It's a bicep, you know? Then we have... Cool. Hopping to get 2 insects. Oh, hopping. Hoping to get 2 insects done tonight. 2? Are you insane? Are you crazy? Yeah, you are. You're right. Good to hear. That's gonna be fun. Fastest artist in the West. There we go. Ever thought about taking speed art as a hobby slash skill, huh? I'm scared the tip of this is gonna like fragmentate. Oof, no, that needs to be longer and larger, as all things should be. Okay, maybe not. But the degree of these should be decreasing, that's for sure. Right? I kind of feel like it should be increasing though. Because it looks like it's coming away from us. Why does it look like that? Speed art, little my, it'll take forever to do these things. That's just an insult to me. What do I take? Eons? No, I'm kidding. A mere second, to me, is but 5 years to rise. He has founded companies in the time it's taken me to wake up in the morning. I strengthen the ability to focus for an extended period of time and consistency. That's very, very, very good strength to have. Shut out. Okay. I'm not drawing the hands yet. So the other arm is behind the torso. It's going back and then forward, so I didn't do like really, I kind of did. So yeah, we have the orb, and then it kind of goes like this. Thinking about it in terms of lines kind of helped out. Make that bicep bigger, even though it's behind at the form. Technically shouldn't care about it. Okay, head. I want to make some head. I don't, I was about to say something really dumb. Okay. Look how good that oh, can't see it. Oops. Look how wow, look how good that guess was. So yeah, the head neck area is gonna be like this, facing, you know, towards the maybe a tiny bit more. Trying to flatten that out. I don't want to be seen as tilted. Where's a Loomis method when you need it? That looks really gross. It was meant to be a solid line, but of course I'm doing a lot of searching lines today. I need to think about what I'm doing a bit more, but that's kind of like the direction I want this robot to be facing. This beautiful robot named V1. Cool. And then of course the legs. Here's the very important part. I didn't really do a good job of communicating that this is leaning forward. In fact, I feel like the chest is very wide, so we'll fix that as we go forward. Could thicken up the arms a bit. Not sure if that's a good choice. Thicken up the waist a bit. There we go. Thicken up the head, make it a bit longer. less of the head. You don't want to see the top as much. Oh, this kind of messed a lot of my stuff up. Cool. And then we're gonna have one leg is going forward, which can be very hard to draw. We have basically the leg joint here. These are orbs, spheres, if you will. And we have one leaning towards the camera. It's going to be coming towards us. Then the foot's pressing back. Yeah, as I draw this, I'm noticing there's not any, like, it's not animated. It doesn't feel animated. And then we have one leg going back, so it's going to be something like that. Needs to be more down. This needs to be more forward. I have to leave the stream soon. Better get started on drawing. Hope you're not being called to action anywhere. You can have a night. This is supposed to be your Friday night. Come on. Oh, maybe you're partying. Yeah. Rise party. Whatever it may be. Hope you have some fun. This is, I want to be like really contrasted. It's like, ooh, shit. Oh, shoot. I mean, shoot. It's bending, you know? Yeah, the legs are always where I kind of die. This is going to be facing a lot towards us. Very high degree. And then orb, and then this is also going to be contrasted quite a bit. We're going to see a lot of the degree, but it's going to be facing away from us. Yeah, that leg just looks super small. Can we emphasize more of a bend in any way? Like this, and then... I think we just need to suffer the fact that it's going to look like this for now. And then shoes. Foot is going forward. Yeah, the legs are really killing me here. Rise party now drawing. Okay, huge. Yeah, this leg's killing me. So we're gonna get started on the V1 part of it. Not too happy. I'm gonna move over to my V1 reference. Oh, geez, this is gonna be more tough than I thought. So, man, yeah, because like now we just have to go straight for pin because it's gonna be hard to kind of reinforce V1-ness here without construction. So we'll construct with the red as much as we can. I don't want to overdo it. So let's simplify V1 into some noticeable shapes. V1 has this camera face. Got these things on it. Got his little tripod neck. Last time we made the neck too big, so we'll make sure to kind of account for that. No, neck too small, sorry. I think we've done that once again. The head just needs to go down. So we'll build the chest a bit higher, in fact, just to account for that. Okay, and then he has little chest thing. We said we're gonna make it higher, and then we didn't, so let's make that higher. Cool. Let's extend this just a tiny bit forward. We got the main pecs shooting out a bit, and then goes a bit to the back. Cool, and then it kind of just ends right here. The collar, basically. That's what that is. Like a shirt collar. Leans forward as well right here. Let's move a bit closer. It's gonna go back. Cool. We only see a bit of that chest right there. I think I might have made the pecs a bit too small. And then we have like where the ribs would be. This is lower. That goes like this. All meets up in the middle a bit. So yeah, this is actually going to connect like right there. Cool. And then we have like the pelvic / belly button area right here. And we also have like kind of, it's not delts, what are they, lats? Like we kind of like fake robot lats right here. Those connect into these, and then we have this, yeah, larger section right here. Cool. Making him quite skinny. I'm gonna try to protrude this part out a bit. Give him some more chest. Can't go wrong with that. Big ol' robo pectorals. Cool. Yeah, this needs to be extended flatter. The arm has a like, cool shoulder thing. I don't really know how to do it. They can have chopstick legs. Yeah, we don't care about the leg. We'll just like show it on the camera like that. Cool stuff. Cool. It's very hard to see for you guys. I apologize. It's both hard for me to see as well. Okay, so yeah. I think the torso is a bit long here. So yeah, we have this like USB connector looking thing. This is cool. We have like a part under the bicep, and then like just a bicep plate, just a straight. This robot has metal biceps. Crazy. Cool. So yeah, we can kind of emphasize that's there. Cool. And then we have this like under section of it where it actually meets up. The joints are literally just. I'll put like a thing to indicate there, and then the actual forearm is just a cylinder. Bro skipped legs day for sure. Okay, and we could have the thing. This is a very like skinny V1. Gotta give him some back. Okay, cool. And then what else do we have here? So this metal thing right here. I am rushing a bit, but yeah, who cares? I will in like 13 minutes. Then down here, I have this like carriage literally just for like a hip. I hate to say this word, but it's like a robo diaper. I mean, that's the best way I can put it. I really need to like emphasize the heftiness of the upper body here, and the chest should have probably landed right there. Cool. The legs have the separation, so if the leg's doing like this, we can go like that. Say, hey, it's gonna go back. Actually, we can say it's like that, and then going back. There's two main plates of the leg. There's this first plate. Cool. And it has like this little metal thing right here, and then the piston. I'm assuming that's what that's drawn as. I don't know. Once again, very skinny. And then this like metal plate. in front of the calf, which also has this like diamond shape to it, not like a human calf. Then the foot is this metal plate. It has like the front of the J's. They go like that, and then it goes down, and then we have like the toe of the boot. Something like that. I'm really a lot of guesswork tonight. We're not pressing ourselves. Okay, here and then here. I want to emphasize that this is more forward than the other one. So we have, you know, our discussed little plate. And we're gonna bring that around actually. It goes down. Cool. And then the front of it, the little plate that I was talking about. Cool. And then we have the front of the J. Then we have the other hand. Hands are pretty like easy to shape, thankfully. Also, I just realized I messed up my ref. No. The hand's gonna be outwards, so it's gonna be. Let's see, the palm is gonna be like this. Thumb is out like this. Hand is around gun. There's a gun here. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't say that. Cool. Oof, man, he's looking skinny. This is not right. Who cares? It's 50%. And plus, I mean, this is kind of the rough sketch. Even though that's a terrible excuse, we'll make it work. So yeah, gun. Let's do a box in perspective just to help us. So if box is like this, this one should have been lower. Cool. So let's see, we have thumb across. I don't know what the pistol ultra kill looks like by brain, so we're just gonna do this. We're gonna try to mock up the first pistol we get, not the ricochet revolver. Guns are hard to draw, dang. So like, we'll pull up a reference while we ink out the original thing. I just want general perspective, and I feel like it should just be bigger. And this is V1 we're talking about, the Lord of Guns, right? Okay, I'm a bit tired, so we're just gonna drop. This isn't turning out the way I wanted it to, but I think that's fine. Nothing that we draw has to be perfect. Nothing that we draw can be perfect. So we'll start with the head. Let me really look at V1 here. I'm also going to grab a reference of their gun. V1 Ultra Kill gun. That's fun to draw, just I can't. Okay. There we go. That's a decent reference right there. Can't wait till one day when I'm capable of drawing these things well. Then again, I bet if I spent a tiny bit more time, we'd maybe be 10% better. But that's always an excuse that everyone uses, isn't it? So, looking at V1's face. Cool. We have the face guards. Kind of goes over, right? And it goes back. Kind of got that chin too. I don't know why. Robot got such a chin, but he does. I feel like I just made him look chinless though. Okay, and then it goes back. My music left. No, come back, music. Where'd it go? I don't want you. I don't want lo-fi. That's what I play on streams. It's not what I want to listen to. Here we go. Oh, jeez. Let's get back to it, shall we? Yeah, 50% cents for fun. Ooh, I made his face long. Sorry for making you look like this, V1. I feel like we're missing something. I feel like just adding that could do us a bit. The neck does go back. And once again, we made the head too tall. Dang it. I'll add like this. Just try to fake out. We're just gonna raise the collar that was here up a bit. Because yeah, that neck is high. Not the best in the world, but we're having fun. I shouldn't feel the need to disclaim that. We're here to learn. Nothing else. Oh, and to have fun too. Okay, let's draw the chest. This part's very important. Gives us a lot of scale. Okay, a bit too much. That's fine. Goes forward a bit. Then we go back and up. Then we have slight bump in, slight in, like that. The other part of the chest. That's gonna go in like that. Cool, we're getting there. Okay. Kind of as a testament to V1, we do have this V shape in the middle. And up here, we do have this little notch. Cool beans. Okay, all this is probably going to be shaded in here, but I'm not touching that yet. We learned our lesson last time. Now I'm listening, by the way, yeah, I'm listening to the Grease soundtrack now. Gris, G-R-I-S. I've been wanting to play the game. I just completely forgot it existed until now. Okay, so contrast to all the red craziness we have down here. We do have this delt, so I'm going to kind of draw out the arm first, which I decided is going to be like this. It's not totally how I wanted it to look, but I think that serves its purpose. And we want the delt to be coming out back like this. Or the delts, the lats, sorry. The robo lats. And I want it to go to probably right here. So we're gonna go back a tiny bit. Up, back, up. And that's going to highlight, if we continue like this, that's kind of like the belly button. Man, this music's intense, man, what? Okay. And we do kind of follow this same, so now we have this like flatter portion right here underneath the chest, which will kind of like emphasize it's connected like that. Oh my gosh, this music is beautiful. I can't handle it. Jeez. Okay, more confident lines. We're doing kind of searching right now. And then we want to emphasize some depth, so I'm going to go like this. Try to separate the arms and the chest a bit. And then like rib area down here. That I made it look like it's going forward a bit too much. Reinforce this line. I really don't like that line. Bring this up a bit. Once don't like that line either. Jeez. We won't see really much of that side of the body at all. Kind of making my own robot here. Not very much V1 at this point. Okay. So since so much of this part of the body is disappearing, I'm going to move the arm back a bit. Okay, that needs to bring up right here a bit. Oops. It's not very symmetrical. Not the same shape. Even though I think this is a better shape than this one. We can bring this down a tiny bit. Do something like that, I don't know. So yeah, the arm's supposed to disappear behind the body right here. But so much of it's still there. Anyways, we'll keep it. And then, ooh, voice crack. And we'll go over the silhouette of this with a thicker pen. Cool. Not the same robot, but still a pretty cool robot. So yeah, now we have the pelvis region. So we have kind of the belly button right here, like we said. It's this kind of dip. And then yeah, and then we have this, what we call the robo diaper. I apologize for such a stupid name, but that is what it is. Where do you think all the blood goes when V1? Oh god, no, we're not going there. Jeez. Even though the fan art probably does exist. We all know the rule. Okay, so do we do the part we dread? Do we do the legs? I think we do it. Cool. Just adding like a gap right here. Making it kind of look like there's a ball joint right there, even though there definitely is not. And the inner part of the thigh is very straight. There we go, could have ghosted it, but we didn't. And then the outer part has this weird kind of like taper to it. So we have this outer round part and then this taper. Then yeah, it kind of ends like this. Then in between we do have these like metal, you'll see it back here, like that. Then I'm gonna move this one a bit more towards us, just for some visual consistency. And then the leg guard, which I didn't look at close enough. It's kind of cool. It goes like this and then back here, while the back leg thing behaves like this, kind of. Nice. Oof, popped back, and it's looking great. I'm not sure if you're talking about popped back here, like the back is popped, or you popped your back. Either one, amazing, and thank you very much. Oh yeah, we need to draw the wings on V1 too. That'd be a bit fun. We never constructed that. But yeah, thank you very much. We're working away. Yeah, I've never been a colorful person. I don't own like any colors other than these pens. Actually, it doesn't count. I was talking about it last stream. We do have this where we can use like highlights and stuff, but I just don't know how color works. I do love color. I really love color. Purple is my favorite color, if you can't tell. The purple in the stream actually is not my favorite purple. Han Purple, shout out, hex code 57 something. I know it starts with a 5, I think. I could be faking it. But yeah, I love purple, I love blues, I love highlights and accent yellows. That's probably why I like V1 so much. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like color is so beyond my skill set right now. It's like organics for me. Like, I'm good at expressing myself with black and white, and I'm good at, or to me, you know, I'm better than I am at like solid hard shapes and black and white. And so why go the opposite route? It's hard, so I don't want to do it, but I could definitely improve by going that direction. And I would see much success over there too, so long as I try. It definitely isn't like a, oh, I'll always suck at it. It's just, I have absolutely no drive to do it right now. That's for sure. But maybe one day. Hey man, if you love drawing mechs, you got the skills for it. Thank you very much, thank you. It's the remnants from my engineering days. However, remnants. They are remnants for sure. Let's see. Oh, this is a bit more round. We kind of failed in that regard. We'll add like a round plate to the front of it, and then add the back like that. So now we can, I think the leg will be more like that. So we have the heel mechanism. Oh, that should have been back here. Then that could be the front of the shoe. This can be like the actual guard of it. Remember, he got the J's on, so you got this flap in the front. These are not as geometric as I was hoping they'd be. Yeah, for once we did it better. There's such an organics, yes. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta basically like make it trudge through hell. And then we'll get to like the glory of what I'm actually like, not capable of or good at, but you know, I'm more comfortable with. It's my Dante's Inferno. I'll reach Paradiso. So yeah, this leg makes no sense with this one here. We'll add part of our ball joint that we kind of emphasized in the other one. And this is not the right size. Oh my gosh, this music's amazing. What in the world? Grease, what are you doing? Amazing. We do have a bit of this side one. We have this front part of it. I can't be looking at the reference anymore. I've kind of made my own artistic liberties with this, both through my mistakes and just choices of how I wanted to express the robot. Wow, that leg is definitely jutting out in places it should not be. I actually bought some nice colored pencils. Hey, toss me a few. But yeah, yeah, this leg should have been much more to the right, but it's whatever. In fact, I wish it was a bit more to the right and a bit more tilted outward so we could make it look like it's stomping. I hate legs. So that means this one needs to be a bit forward as well. Contrast the other one. Hey, thank you very much. Yeah, it'll always be my enemy. This leg could be higher. It's all that self-talk when you gotta be more positive. So yeah, the J's are gonna be... Oh my god! Okay guys, shout out Grease soundtrack. Original Gaze, full OST, official video. 13 minutes and 34 seconds. I think my first 50 drawing in my new sketch will be a big old mech. Hey, shout out. Do what you want. Please don't let me, you know, force your first drawing of the sketchbook. Always such an important one to be something. But that'd be very cool. So please send it. Send to mechs. Send mech pics. Kavel canceled for forcing unsolicited or solicited, I guess, forcing mech pictures from fans. Jeez. Okay, I accidentally made the shoes very round. Didn't mean to do that, but now we shall. Harbor the consequences. Cool, okay, now we just need to do the arms, the dreaded arms. Let's look at these V1 arms. So we got those fake robot biceps, so we'll take those. It's a bit of a diamond shape on top, so we'll go like this, and a bit like this. And then I'm not gonna say they're super thick. Then we got the bottom portion. The joint in the middle is kind of one of the. We're gonna forcibly put that there, like this. Cool. Emphasize that, and then the rest is just a tube. Nope, that should have been tapered. Oops. Yeah, next mech we're drawing is definitely gonna be like a big, bulky, kind of like trash collector mech. I don't know, something of the sort. Okay, hands. Oh geez. Okay, hands and gun. Let me pull up a picture of the revolver. Fortnite looking. Okay, this one is less textured, so it's easier to see the actual. So the guy holding the gun has his thumb around it, and then the front knuckles down here. So we got the front knuckles. The barrel's gonna cover most of it. And weirdly enough, it kind of works in our favor. Barrel's very like this. Weird enough, right? It's like just a plane. It's a square. It's a rectangle. We do have this back here. Whenever you draw subjects and like they're popular characters, I feel like getting the gun right and stuff like that is very important. Am I doing that right now? No, I'm kind of failing at that. But we got the cylinder right here. Very poorly drawn cylinder. We got whatever this is called, the oh my gosh, I played receiver too for like so much. I can't remember the not at all the firing pin. That'd be very much incorrect. Oh, the gun looks so tiny. I just realized. I like unsquinted my eyes. Okay, this will be part of it, and then that. Oh my god, the gun's so tiny. The gun is so tiny, guys. Oh. How did I mess that up? Oh, jeez. Whatever. Whatever, guys. Oh, jeez. Okay. So rage-inducing. I'm just adding kind of like abstract lines to kind of help my case here. This is why digital is probably just better for me. I can correct things like that. Then again, digital comes with this whole other slurry of difficult things. So the hand right here, we're gonna have our thumb outwards a bit. Give him basically like pause, bro. Dang it. Whatever. That is technically more correct to V1 than anything. I mean, not horrible. I'm definitely a beginner artist, you can tell. Let's add some thicker lines on the outside with a. This is a point 1. We want the 0.4, please. Oh my gosh, guys, we've hit 9 views tonight. What in the world? What is going on? I think this is our highest Me Too bots. Big old beginner, yeah. Well, how are we at 9 views tonight? I mean, we only have 1 concurrent viewer right now. Shout out, Rice. But we have 9 views. I think that's a new record for the stream. Here, Rise, I'll put it in the Discord. This is what the retention graph for the stream looks like. So I know there haven't been 9 consistent views. Sorry to interrupt you guys' conversation. Sorry, yeah, okay, I won't spam anymore. Wrong chat. That would have been. Oh, I apologize. I feel like I just interrupted the conversation happening in Discord to be like, "Oh, look at my stats." And this foot is way too short. So yeah, now we're just reinforcing everything. I'm gonna like separate all major body parts. So like hips to leg. Add some extra volume where need be. So like shoe to leg. Screw shoes, man. Man, this soundtrack is amazing. Guys, go buy Grease. I've never played it. I don't know what it's like, but if you have a soundtrack this great, jeez. I'm gonna try to separate the chest from the shoulder. I feel like I'm just kind of messing it up more. Ooh, I don't like it. It's all messed up. Oh wait, what's up? So are you sure that's not me popping in and leaving? I noticed. Yes, sir. Anyways, oh shoot, why? I said yes, sir, and Siri went off. That's all I want. More than viewership, more than anything, is just for more people to make things that they love. I think that's the goal. The iconic. I hate this shoe. I hate all shoes. Shoes can die. No more shoes. Kavel V shoes. I don't even want to put this as the thumbnail, to be honest with you guys, but we're going to, because that's part of the process of art. We're not going to make things we love all the time. Won't make things we love most of the time, but I'll be darned if I have to enjoy the process. Yeah, see, this leg is just jumping out way too much. Could add something right here, maybe. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, it's the end of the stream, so yeah. Don't be a negative guy, it looks terrific. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for you're my hype man. Yeah. You just lost. Yeah, he is definitely a skinny lad. That's for sure. Oh my gosh, Diet V1. I'm renaming the stream to Diet V1. Oh my gosh, I just interrupted. I just read the conversation that Delano was having. Oh, Delano. Delano does not realize how skilled they are. He is truly, truly skilled. Speaking of, let's do our Delano review of the day. And rename the stream, yeah. Diet V1. Walmart Diet V1, like great value. I don't think I'm allowed to put great value, so, yeah, anyways. Let's get back to it. So, Delano review of the day. Let's zoom out a bit. Yeah, this is what happens when V1 doesn't get any blood. This is... This looks so bad. Okay, so, starting off today, what went well, what went wrong? I liked how I transformed the very blocky chest into this. The chest definitely has a lot of form. And I think, looking at my other robot that I made, also had quite a lot of form, and look, it's at the 3/4... Oh, I just realized this is the 3/4 pose. I did it again. Definitely has a lot of shape to it. I think that's the best part of it. The head, actually, we didn't mess up with the neck this time. The arm's kind of weird. We should have lowered it. Let's add... You know what? I don't typically like doing this, but I think we should actually add our notes to the page. Just to emphasize what went wrong, what went right. Yeah. What color should we do it in, Rise? Green, red, or blue? Your choice. Although I do have a personal pick that I'm pulling out of the binder right now, so we'll see. We'll see if you can pull a solo read. Let's go with this one, and I'm gonna do it in a couple seconds because I'm not sure if you're actually here or not. But I think we'll just do it. And I hate the color red because it means ooh, you did wrong. But who cares? It's your sketchbook. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but it's your choice. Green? Green. Let's do green. Do we add notes? We have notes over here, but those are like, you know, details. Corrections? You know, we'll leave it correction list. We have our Delano review to remember it by. Of course, same mistakes we saw with the original robot, though. The shoes and legs were wonky, chest was fine, chest was really good, arms were okay, hands were weird. So let's try to extend beyond the 3/4 pose next time we do one of these. In fact, I kind of wanted to do a straight shot of a robot. Yeah, so next robot we do, next mech we do, which is probably going to be a chunky mech, that's what we want to do, which will maybe be like right here. I was kind of thinking like the, what's it called from, what's the game series called? I see it in my head. Oh my gosh. It's there, come on. Oh my gosh, come on. What is it? It's, shock, something shock? Something shock? What is it? Shock. Bioshock, and what's the little robot name from it? Or the big robot, I should say. Yeah. Shock System. Bioshock, yeah. Yeah, Bioshock. Specifically that giant robot, something clunky like that, which is ironically very organic, so very opposed to what I'm usually at, but let's push it. Big Daddy, yep, there we go. Thank you very much. Why is the... What the heck? Why is my stream faster than chat? That doesn't... Oh, whatever, okay. Yeah, thank you very much for that. These are the pieces that define me, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, these aren't awful. The idea of something is there, and I'm very much happy with that. And I'm also very happy because, okay, wow, I almost said because the stream's over, but I'm just gonna sleep in tonight. I've been working very hard recently, and I've embraced the new ideology of balancing my life out, not working 24/7. So we'll definitely appreciate. Yeah. So things that went wrong, we've went over it a couple times, but legs weird. We just weren't confident in it, and we didn't construct it as much. Probably because it's cylinders. We could do boxes for everything, I'm not sure. One thing I did like is doing it as a stick first. That went well. I feel like there's no gravity. Like, it's floating in space. So next time we do such a dynamic pose / character, let's set up some more... ground up. Let's go ground up. Or I just want more weight, you know. And also... V1 could probably use some weight, too. He's a bit of a diet. We'll make sure next time V1 happens on the stream. I've been drawing a lot of V1, so You know, won't be soon, but next time V1 appears, he'll be in better health. That's for sure. So with that being said, thank you guys very much for joining me tonight. Thank you, Rise, for all of your support, you being here every night, and just being a goat, you know, as you do. I think that's everything. We will be streaming most likely tomorrow. It may be 50% again, because I'm not sure how soon I want to hop into Lesson 3. Then again, I kind of do. We'll see how we're feeling tomorrow. Yeah. Once again, this is just be a lazy day. I have nothing, you know. I may work on my game a tiny bit. Who knows? Anyways, thank you guys very, very much, sincerely, for watching. Thank you for joining me every night, whether it be Rise, Delano, or of course the support. And yeah, so I'm gonna say it for the 100th time. Thank you very much. Without, well, I don't say without any further ado. What am I doing? Yeah, Lesson 3 is fun. My gosh, you're already in Lesson 4. What the heck? Have we even been on the same lesson? Okay, thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.